So I'm going to talk a little bit about leash walking and starting with a puppy. I like to recommend using like an 8 to 10 foot lead and doing a lot of sniff walks. You know, I'm not requiring them to walk right next to me. They can do a lot of exploring, but my one requirement is that they don't pull. So if they pull, we're just gonna stop. We're gonna wait. You can like turn the other way and just walk and keep going as they come with you. Good job. Nice. Just good. And then try again to go the direction that you want to go. Just so they learn they kind of backtrack if they do that pulling. I'm gonna let him do a lot of exploring. Good job on the end of his leash. I don't really care where he is in position to me as long as he's not pulling. So I'm not feeling tension on the leash. And if I do, I'm just gonna stop. Or I'm gonna turn around and walk the other way until he comes with me. And then we're gonna progress. Good boy, nice job. Yeah, and anytime he offers any attention, I wanna reward that. Because the idea is that over time, I'm gonna make walking next to me and looking at me and paying attention to me more rewarding than him being kind of out at the end of the leash. Right now, I just wanna give him that exposure of going on a walk and exploring and sniffing and all of that, because that's important. So now he's pulling, I'm just gonna stop. He wants that fuzz that's in the road. And so if he's not disengaging, I'm just gonna walk backwards. And keep walking backwards. And keep, oh, there, he let go of that leash. We're gonna walk forward again. He pulls, we're gonna do the same thing. Walk backwards, walk backwards, backwards. Oh, and there you released. This is making, the wind is making that very, very fun. And if I didn't have a camera in my hand, I would probably be calling him to me, getting him interested in some treats and being able to walk past it. So I just rewarded him and did a leave it past that little fuzz that he was chasing. But again, I'm letting him explore and letting him look. If he pulls, we're stopping. There, he backed off on his own, so we're gonna get to go forward. And so I'm not cueing him into position. I'm not doing any of that because we have not practiced doing that enough in a new, exciting environment for me to want to even try that out here. I would rather reward him for checking in or taking some moments to stop, get him to come to me, reward a bunch of times, and then letting him go back out and sniff. Because again, you want to build the reward around being next to you. I just wanted to show you guys that information right there. So he backed off the leash. He hit the end of it a little bit, right? He felt that tension and then he backed off. There, he did it again. So he's learning that he's not supposed to lean into the leash pressure. And sometimes he forgets because something is exciting up there. And that's fine, that's normal. And I don't like to let them go around me, so I'm just gonna stop him and, well, this way. There you go. So if he's on my right side, I want to keep him on my right side instead of learning that he can wrap himself around me. Boy. Nice job. Yeah, good boy. So he's pulling and stopping. I'm not letting him see. This is a situation where he wants to pull and sniff something. I'm not going to let him pull and sniff something. I'm going to, good boy. And there he hung out for a little bit. But anyway, if they want to go smell a smell, you need to ask politely, right? They can go in the general direction, but if they lean into that pull, we're not going to let them go do that. Good boy. Yeah. Nice job. Again, not too worried about position. I just want to reward him for coming to me, being near me. That's a good start.